Let's review how to use a number line when adding or combining integers. Now, the main thing we want to decide is which direction are we moving? Are we going towards the right or are we going towards the left? And I'm going to provide you some examples of both. One example is positive 2 plus positive 3. Now we know our answer is going to be a positive 5. But if you're using a number line, you would first identify the 2 and then move to the right 3 places. 1, 2, 3. That's going to give us 5. So when we're adding a positive number, we're going to move to the right. Let's try another one. Let's say we have a negative 4 and I want to add to that a positive 2. We can go ahead and use that positive sign. Well, I know my answer is going to be a negative 2 from the previous video, but let's go ahead and make sure that's the case on the number line. Here's my negative 4. I want to add to that a positive 2. 1, 2. And that brings me to negative 2. In this case, I'm adding a positive number. I'm going to move to the right. It doesn't matter that my first number is positive or negative. Notice in both of these they're different, but I am adding a positive number, so that means I'm moving to the right. Let's look at some problems in which we're going to be moving to the left. If I have a positive 4 and I'm going to add to that a negative 6, well, I know my answer is going to be a negative 2. But let's go ahead and represent that on the number line. Here I have a 4, and I want to add to that a negative 6, so I'm going to do the opposite of moving to the right. I'm going to move to the left 6 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I come to a negative 2. In this case, I moved to the left. Let's try another problem. Let's say we have negative 3 and I want to add to that a negative 1. Well, I know my answer is going to be a negative 4. Here's our negative 3, and I want to add a negative number, so I'm going to do the opposite of going to the right. I'm going to the left, negative 1, and that brings me to negative 4. Again, I moved to the left. Notice in these two problems, I'm adding a negative number. And again, it doesn't matter what my starting point is. It could be a positive or a negative number. But if I want to add to that a negative number, I need to move to the left. We'll do some more examples in class, and if you have questions, please ask.